Alright, I was gonna hold my tongue, but I can't anymore. I can't anymore. We must talk about rain, guys. I must express my feelings. I have to. But okay, but there's so much drama. I mean, like, okay, beginning of the year has started. Okay, it has started, but it has started with a bang that is not good. Okay, so it's been with Rain, and then Gigi, and then now Black B, and then something about we got married, Lee June. Like, it's so confusing. Okay, so first something about Block B. Apparently they're suing their company because they weren't getting any money, and something about the company didn't have enough money that their parents had to start paying for their costumes and for them to go places and stuff. That's crazy. Like, when there's a company and they ain't got enough money to put on their artists, that's really crazy. And the really sad thing about it is that really the K-pop stars do not make any money because just like the K-pop industry, I heard is just still really, really small. And I was watching Arirang in this show called Hello K-Wave 2013, and it was this guy who started the Billboard chart, K-pop Billboard chart, and another guy who manages like K-pop artists and like tries to promote them out in the country, like out in the world. And he was just like, K-pop is sold in all these places now, but he says like, but the one that makes the least money is the K-pop sold in Korea. And I just find it like that's just really really shocking, especially with the fangirls, and they buy like so much ish. They'll buy like 10 copies of stuff. It's really sad that they really don't. I feel like the group, oopsie, sorry, like the only group that's like really pulling in money is probably Big Bang and Dongwon Shinki, and maybe JYJ. I don't know. Like they doing a lot of ish, but I don't know maybe how much money they're getting from it though. And I guess that's why they all just go to Japan, because they all can get the money in Japan. And I know GD's rolling in dough. I mean, heck, he writes all the songs. He's got money at the wazoo. So that's crazy right there. So hopefully Block B can like get with another company. I'd be like 1-800-YG, fantastic baby. Please hire me. I'll sweep the floors, okay? Just let me be on there, okay? Because y'all doing the big. So you got that. Now, hopefully Block B, because I like them. They're different. They're kind of cool and weird. So hopefully they can settle this and go to another company or something and get back into K-pop. Also, something about GD and like dating some Japanese girl named Coco or Kiki or something. I had no clue about that. I mean, obviously they're not going to be together, because if he did get it with a Japanese girl or like start to date, I'm pretty sure Korea would go bat-ish crazy, because they'd be like, oh, so Korean girl isn't good enough? Like, it would be such a backlash, so he's not going to do that. So, whatever. Whoever GD wants to hang with, get a little friends with benefits, do you, GD, do you. Also, like, something about We Got Married. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys, when I first got to Korea, it was when the Contoria was, like, on. I didn't know anything about that show. Why did I think Nick Hyun and her were really married? I was telling people, oh, there is a K-pop group, K-pop guy that's married. Excuse me. I was like, yeah, from 2 p.m. Oh, yeah, he married. I did not know. This was just like a show that, like, they fake like they're married. I still don't understand it, but it's like, whatever. I so thought they were married. It was, and I used to watch. I was like, oh, they're a cute couple. But I don't watch the show because it's like whatever. But something about she was dating another guy, and he used to be on there, and I did see him on there, and he was dating one of the girls from Tiana. Like, it's so confusing. But then she's supposed to be with Lee June on there. It's just so confusing. All right, so now let's get to the big news, right? My man Rain. My heart is broken. Now I will say this is terrible. Okay, so whatever. Oh, it's so hard to talk about this. Okay, so how I first found out about this: New Year's. I woke up New Year's, and I checked my phone, and I see somebody wrote me on Twitter, and they was like, "Oh, you see, Rain, he dating so and so," and I was like, "Whatever." Like, everybody like always saying he dating somebody or whatever. So I'm like, I type into Google, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, a man's been cheating on me. I feel so hurt. Oh my gosh. So, and then like everybody just started messaging me like, April, did you know? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like so many people messaging on Facebook and Twitter and stuff. And I was just like, I will say I took it probably a little too personal. But after I thought about it, I was like, okay, that's nice. Everyone's like thinking of me. It's so funny that like I was like the first person that like people thought about when they heard this. Like even like some people I knew in America, they was like, oh, I thought of you. I was like, wow, was it that obvious? I guess I'm just a little too rain crazy. But I was like first, and people were like, oh, they're dating, haha. And I'm like, is that haha? I mean that you hate me? Like I was just so taking it like so personal, and like because I'm like a crazy chick, and so I was just like, oh, everyone leave me alone. I wrote this message on Facebook, and it's like, leave me alone. Like let me just be and deal with this. But then that was before all the ish came out about, you know, the stuff that's happened in the army with him. So apparently, like, he didn't wear his hat while walking out one time, and then they were thinking at the time that he used that he should have been for his radio show or like practicing, like, you know, like after he was done, went off to see her. And the thing about it is that people are getting angry, like, oh, he should be able to date whoever he wants to. It's not the fact whoever he wants to date, he can do that, but it's about doing it on your own time. But being in the military is such a sensitive topic here, and when there's so many artists, or there's so many people there, and that they want to see their girlfriends, but they don't have time. It almost seems like a little unfair. It's like, oh, like, you know, Armin, you got enough time to date, you know, Korea's little sweetheart or whatever. But it's like, you know, whoever wants to date, if he finds that person attractive or whatever. But it's like, this is not a good time because look what the crap people were trying to dig up and say. And it was really hurtful, the things I was reading. But I'm always going to support Rain. Now, I couldn't look at the picture above my bed. I was like, I can't look at it. I can't even know. But I'm okay, you know, I'm okay now. And, you know, whatever makes him happy. But, you know, when you're a fan and, you know, you're lover boy. And, like, this man, like, I would not ever know anything about Korea. Like, I was planning to move to Japan. Anyway, but, like, it's because of this man that I just, you know, just like, oh my God, just so much. And I just like relate to him like so much. Like, I was both having a parent that's gone, just like, I don't know, that's why he just resonated with me so much because of his struggle. So I'm like, I'm always gonna support him, but like this whole thing. But anyway, the netizens, yeah, them. Why do they always come and like mess up people's lives? Like, I don't understand why. There needs to be like internet police, like seriously, because I feel like they just is like it's just like, you know, Salem witch trials or like Beauty and the Beast. They got the thing trying to beat down your door to get in, and the pitchforks and the lights, and it's just like it's so unnecessary. But when you're a star, it happens. Is, you know, I guess that's what comes with the territory. But I personally feel that the woman should have possibly not said anything, or at least call his agency, because apparently both their agencies like had no clue this was going on. From just like, if I'm a woman and I'm in a relationship with a man and he's in like a certain situation that's sensitive, I am going to look at the situation in the light that deal with it in a way that it's least going to hurt him, you know, or both of us. And if it's not going to affect me, like whatever way that least hurt him. And a better way to handle this, just my personal opinion, was to call Rainy Entertainment and be like, oh, you know, this has broken out. What is the best way to go about this? I don't want him to get in trouble. You know, if need be that, you know, I say, hey, we were just friends, we ran into each other, you know, like I really have feelings for him, but I don't want him to get hurt. You know, what do you guys think is the best way to go about this? But just saying that, oh yeah, we're dating, and they're like, hold up, how do you have time to date when you're in the army? Like, and then this whole big thing comes out. Oh, when did he go see you? Oh, why is he driving your car? Oh, why is he using your cell phone? Then like this whole big ish comes out, and it's just like so much, like all this bad on him, you know? So, but you know, whatever. I guess, you know, I will say, okay, I went to go get some coffee. I need to go get some coffee, right? and oh, don't look at my dirty kitchen. And she's on like so many boxes, and I was just like, I'm not gonna get that box. And I kept looking. I was like, she's in all the damn boxes. I was like, which one's not? Oh, I see some Nestle. So I did not buy the box because I usually buy her. Okay, I can do that. Okay, it's not childish. Cause I can spend my money on whatever I want. So I got the Nestle. Okay, I am promoting. Why is the light changing on this? I am promoting an American brand. Okay, that's all my explanation needs to be. Okay. So anyway, just say that let's just keep supporting him, and he'll get through this. Like, the ish happens, but sooner or later it'll be old news, you know. And he's gonna be out the military soon. And there was this guy, the thing I was telling you, the K Wave, 2013, the two guys that were about K-pop or whatever, they asked him to forecast K-pop, like in 2013, like the future of K-pop. He said, I think it's sunny, and he said something about cloudy with a chance of rain. So he said sunny because it's going to continue to grow and prosper, and he said cloudy because like something about like because the stars in Korea don't make enough money, like somehow Korea needs to like, you know, like so many other places they can make money and things, but like the market in Korea is so small, it needs to get better. He said when he explaining the chance of rain, he said, well, we all know World Star B is going to be coming out of the military in 2013 in the summer. And he said that rain has been the forefront of promoting and educating people on Korea and promoting Korea for a long time. And he said when he comes out, it is definitely something that everyone will pause to see because he has just done so much. He was like, and this is way before Gangnam Style. He said Rain has been the leader and the one to let people know about Korea. And it's so true. And when that man said that, my mouth just dropped. I was like, oh my gosh, he was so right. I was like, wow, I thought I was just like a crazy fangirl and I thought this. I was like, this grown man who like knows all these like K-pop artists and companies that is saying this, and he knows this for a fact. And I was like, wow, you know. So anyway, hopefully he won't get in that much trouble. If you guys go to Cloud USA, they're starting a yellow ribbon thing. I'll put the link down for you guys so you can like something about just to support him. Send yellow ribbon. I gotta find yellow ribbon in Korea, but to like mail him to say, hey, we support you and we got your back. But you know, when things happen, you can always look back on it and be like, oh, I should have changed this, I should have changed that. But you know, things happen the way they do. Only time will tell if they were meant to be or if it'll keep going. But it's like they won't be able to see each other till he gets out. So it's like, will they, you know, are they still technically going out and they're not seeing each other, or are they just gonna drop it and then like, I hope when he gets out he doesn't say, oh, we're gonna get married, and I'm like, ah, and I'm just gonna just die. But hopefully the army stands behind him because he is such a prolific person, and he has just done so much to promote and he's just such a good artist and things. But we all make, you know, some bad decisions, and that's just part of being a human being. And this just shows how he's a human being, you know? Make mistakes, and sometimes mistakes are pretty dang on big. But I know I'm forgetting something. But anyway, that's like the basic of everything. But I just want as a supporter, I don't want to say like fan or fangirl, but as a supporter, you want the best for the artist that you admire. And yeah, I got my little heart, and I ain't gotta buy her damn coffee if I don't want to. I ain't gotta buy it. So but you know, he will be out soon. And let's just keep supporting him. Ninja Assassin 2, or how about a romance movie with him is like the #1. How about, what's that movie with Will Smith where he was like the love coach or whatever? I'd love to see him in that. Non-stereotypical Asian movies, just doing it, and then Korea will be like, oh my gosh, we love him. I'm like, you was trying to get on him, so you need to back up. Y'all need to you need to wait, okay? So let's just support him and Big Bang and 21 and everyone that's just so great. Let's just support them. And because, you know, and when I think about it, like, oh, when I was also watching that thing, and Daniel from Dalmatian, who is on Pops and Soul, he asked the guys, he was like, how do you feel about 2012? He said, I feel like it wasn't a year of K-pop, it was more just a year of Psy. It was all about Psy. And they were like, no, he's helped K-pop. But I was like, you know what, I I kind of just totally agree with them because Psy was the one performing at New Year's, not anyone else. Nobody got it, else invited. So maybe like this year more artists, but I honestly feel like it will get more popular. But now when I really like conjure everything in my head, I don't know if it'll like really like take off or boom, but I think it'll get enough fans and enough respect that the groups Big Bang and 21 and everyone, the greatest of all, will continue to be able to go to America and maybe get on a few shows and gain more fans. So only time will tell. Maybe it'll boom or whatever. But I think just like my personal opinion and like being unbiased and really looking at it from like own way standpoint that it'll grow, but I don't think it'll ever like just take over America. I used to think that. I used to want that, but I don't like fighting tickets. Trying to get these dang on alive the final tour tickets because everybody and their mama want to get them. So yeah. Anyway, that's my opinion. So what do you guys feel about all this ish that's happening? So much drama starting now, but save the drama for your mama. Okay.